Aktobe is an industrial hub with strong transit and logistics potential. It makes a significant contribution to Kazakhstan's economy. Overall, we export products from the Aktobe region to 36 countries around the world. The main destinations are China, Russia and the Netherlands. A large portion of export cargo to these countries is shipped through the Zhinishke railway station. On average, we dispatch around 1,500 wagons and receive up to 4,500 wagons each month. For example, from Aktobe to Zhem, we're given 12 hours. We're required to stay in schedule and arrive strictly on time. Currently, Aktobe Airport handles no fewer than 4 cargo flights every week. In this episode, we'll take you through the key logistics hub of Aktobe, the Zhinishke railway station and the Aliya Moldagulova International Airport. Kazakhstan is the heart of Eurasia. Major transport routes intersect here, connecting east and west, north and south. Today, this is more than just a geographic advantage. It's a real opportunity for growth. The volume of freight and passenger transport continues to grow every year, both within the country and internationally. The transport and logistics sector has become a new driver of the economy, increasing the importance of key regions. One of these is the Aktobe region, with its administrative center in the city of Aktobe, known as the Western Gateway of Kazakhstan. This region is a crossroads of numerous road, rail and air routes. Every day, heavy traffic flows through, strengthening its logistics potential. The Aktobe region is one of Kazakhstan's most promising regions. We are located at the junction of 9 major transport corridors, bordering 2 countries, Russia and Uzbekistan, and 6 Kazakh regions. In 2024, the region's total trade turnover reached $4.4 billion, with $2.8 billion in exports and $1.6 billion in imports. We export to 36 countries. Our main partners are Russia, the Netherlands and neighboring Asian countries. Key exports include chromium, oil and metallurgical products. In the first quarter of 2025 alone, trade turnover reached $744 million, $494 million in exports and $248 million in imports. Aktobe's favorable location makes it ideal for logistics development. It's a key intersection of transportation arteries, linking Western Kazakhstan with other regions and neighboring countries. One of the most important of these is the railway, and a key strategic hub in the Aktobe region is Zhinishke station. It's more than just a railway stop. It's a logistics center through which most of the region's cargo flows. Every day, hundreds of freight wagons are processed here, heading across Kazakhstan and beyond.
Станция Zhinishke относится к Актюбинскому отделению ГП первого класса, считается грузовой станцией.
Zhinishke station falls under the Aktobe branch of KTZ Freight Transportation. It is classified as a first-class freight station. We have 9 direct departure tracks and are served by 2 shunting locomotives. The station connects to 66 private sidings. Among the major shippers and consignees are the Aktobe ferroalloy plant, which ships products globally, and the Aktobe chromium compounds plant. We also handle unloading of petroleum products. Additionally, we serve the Aktobe rail and beam plant, which manufactures 100-meter rails for the national railway network. Our staff includes 120 employees, including cargo receivers, freight cashiers, technical office operators, dispatchers, train assemblers, switch post attendants and engineering personnel.
Дежурный по станции, составителя поездов, дежурный стрелочного поста, инженерский состав имеем.
Originally built for regional needs, Zhinishke station has grown in strategic importance with a rise in cargo traffic through the region. Today, it plays a vital role in the redistribution of freight across domestic and international routes. This complex operation relies on the well-coordinated work of dozens of specialists. One of them is Timur Beysembayev. a veteran of the railway industry with nearly 20 years of experience. He started at just 18 years old. The diesel locomotives we use today are assembled right here in Astana. They're modern and powerful, nothing like the old Soviet-era machines we started with. When I began in 2006, we were still using Soviet locomotives. Sometimes one trip was enough to break them down. I worked as an assistant driver back then. I had no time to sit, constantly running to the second section to check the oil and monitor the water temperature. Everything was done manually, by feel. The technology was completely different back then, but it made us who we are as professionals. When we were called in for a shift, we were given 12 hours from departure to the end of the route. For example, from Aktobe to Zhem, the entire trip, loading and handover included, must fit into that time frame. If there is a return train, we're given mandatory rest, at least 4 hours, up to 6. Then it's another 12 hours back. So essentially, it's a full day on the job. It's a huge responsibility. We transport massive amounts of cargo, worth billions of tenge. That's why safety is critical. You must be well rested. I believe if a driver is properly rested, the trip will go smoothly. Zhinishke is one of the busiest logistics points in the Aktobe region. Over 360 freight wagons are processed here every day. The priority is exports: iron ore, construction materials, ferrous and non-ferrous metals, grain. In recent years, the addition of new tracks has significantly increased the station's capacity, allowing for more efficient freight flow and traffic management. On average, we load around 1,500 wagons per month. That's nearly 10,000 tons. We also unload about 4,500 wagons monthly. In total, the station handles around 6,000 wagons per month. We dispatch 6 train pairs per day, about 360 wagons, and receive another 6 pairs carrying goods for local needs. We recently built 2 additional tracks to improve operations with a ferroalloy plant. Previously, we could only submit 25 wagons at a time in sequence. Now we can load and unload simultaneously, which has increased wagon turnover. Each year, these numbers continue to grow. Modern technologies are being actively implemented in Kazakhstan's railway sector. Paperwork is becoming digitized, and freight operations are transitioning to digital platforms, speeding up processes and reducing risks. At Zhinishke station, a pilot project has been launched to simplify the preparation and dispatch of cargo. Soon, an automated wagon recognition system will also be operational. These innovations are helping bring the station closer to full digital transformation.
Previously, everything was done manually. Our station staff had to go out and record data by hand. Now, clients, siding owners, and freight companies can enter all the necessary information themselves in the ASUDKR system: wagon numbers, electronic shipping details, seal numbers, and whether the wagon is loaded or empty. All this information is then automatically compiled into the electronic GU48 wagon sheet. Our staff simply inputs the wagon into the system and instantly receives the electronic document. This pilot project is currently being implemented nationwide, and it has already significantly simplified our work, especially in the freight division of KTZ.
The digital transformation of Kazakhstan's railway sector is a major step toward improving operational efficiency and reducing the human factor. At the Zhinishke station, a new automated monitoring system is being prepared for launch. The condition of freight wagons will be recorded using digital video technology and transmitted in real time to the dispatch system, a significant technological breakthrough for the industry.
We've already approved a new project involving digital video frames. The station has 9 railway tracks, and one of them, Track 3, is operated by a subsidiary company, CTS. This track will soon be equipped with automated digital video frames. This will automatically detect whether the wagons are loaded or empty, record the wagon number and seal data. All of this information will be transmitted directly to a computer screen for staff to monitor in real time. The system will soon be rolled out across many stations in the Aktobe branch.
Этот проект у нас в будущем уже утвержденный. На многих станциях по Актюбинскому отделению будет работать такая система.
Aktobe is a major transport and logistics hub in western Kazakhstan. The region's railway lines form a crucial transit corridor linking Central Asia with Russia and Europe. Within this network, the Aktobe branch of KTZ Freight Transportation coordinates freight operations and ensures timely delivery of strategically important cargo.
За истекший период основной фондообразующий показатель грузооборот у нас выполнен на 108,4%.
In the past reporting period, our main freight turnover indicator reached 108.4% of the target. Compared to the same period last year, that's 106.3%. Cargo loading also exceeded plans by 105.3%.
Является погрузка именно строительного груза. У нас из погрузки преобладают строительные грузы.
The region mainly handles construction materials, such as crushed stone and other inert materials, which are in high demand due to increased road construction activity. Key loading stations like Berchugur, Mugalzhar and Kempersai ship these materials to Aturau, the West Kazakhstan region, and within Aktobe itself.
Грузят именно инертные грузы в сторону Атрау, Западно-Казахстанской области, так и внутри своей области.
The growing freight volumes has placed greater demands on regional infrastructure. As a result, a wide range of modernization efforts are underway, including the repair of stations and upgrades to working conditions. Large-scale renovations and construction are actively being carried out in Aktobe and surrounding regions.
В этом году у нас, запланирован ряд мероприятий по проведению.
This year we've scheduled several capital and routine repair projects to improve the appearance and condition of buildings and facilities in the region.
В нашей области, 11 вокзалов.
Major renovations are underway at 11 stations, including Aktobe, Kandiagash, Shalkar, Zhem, Karol, Keldy, and Alga Shumbar-Kudik.
И Алга Шубар-Кудук. Кроме того, 4 также вокзала.
In addition, 4 stations in the West Kazakhstan region, Uralsk, Shankarlau, Kazakhstan, and Semiglavy Mar, are also undergoing upgrades. As of now, 47 stations and dispatch points are operating across the region, mainly handling inert construction materials.
Станций и раздельных пунктов. В данных раздельных пунктах, и станциях грузится, как я ранее говорил, в основном преобладает у нас инертные строительные грузы.
Aktobe is strengthening its logistics capacity, not only by rail, but also through air transport. In recent years, the local airport has seen significant growth, both in passenger traffic and freight volumes. The expansion of domestic and international flight routes is enhancing the region's transit potential. A special economic zone is also under development at the airport.
Aktobe әуежайы аумағында арнайы экономикалық аймақ құрылуда.
A special economic zone is being developed on the grounds of the airport. It will include a new aviation fuel complex, construction of which is already underway. This facility will be the first of its kind among Kazakhstan's regional airports, offering a modern fueling system for Jet A1 type aviation fuel. In the future, the airport will also host a full-fledged logistics hub. Currently, the airport handles more than 4 cargo flights per week, and we expect that number to rise significantly once the hub is operational.
Жүк тасымалдаушы ұшақ келіп қонатын болса, алдағы уақытта одан да көп еселенеді деген ойдамыз. 2024 жылдың көрсеткіші бойынша
By the end of 2024, the airport served nearly 1 million passengers, 985,000 to be exact, a 10% increase over 2023. Compared to 5 years ago, that's a 110% increase. In 2024 alone, we processed over 11,000 tons of cargo.
2024 жылы 11.000 тоннадан астам жүк қабылдады.
Aktobe is a key junction on the national transport map. Its logistics potential continues to grow through the development of rail and air infrastructure. New technologies are being implemented, and digital systems are becoming the norm. The creation of a special economic zone and the launch of new logistics projects demonstrate a clear direction for regional growth. Aktobe is successfully combining the power of rail and air, positioning itself as one of Kazakhstan's most promising logistics centers.